Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you probably know, my favorite readathon is coming very, very soon. And by very soon, I mean this weekend. And that is, of course, Dewey's 24-hour readathon. And I have made a stack of books that I am considering reading for Dewey's. I always do this where I just get a bunch of books and pile them up and then pick from them. So I wanted to share what books that I have basically chosen. So I did reach for a couple short things. I recently got Giant Days Volume 4 for my birthday, and I've been saving this for Dewey's because I just knew that I would be wanting this, so this is definitely going to get read. The other one that I have been slacking on reading, and so I really want to read another one, and Dewey's is a perfect opportunity because these are really short, so it's definitely something to change the momentum if I'm having, you know, a slumpy time. And that is the Ninth Animorph book. This is The Secret, and it is a Cassie book. And I don't remember what this one is about. I'm still sketchy on how far I actually read in these books as a teenager, because some of the things in book 8 were not entirely familiar to me. So yes, I'm looking forward to going on with this. And I need to continue reading this because a lot of the books on my physical TBR that I haven't read are actually these, because I have like 20 of these, and so they're taking up a lot of room on the TBR, and I need to get through these. And then I have All Grown Up by Janie Attenberg. I've heard mixed things about this, but it is a really small book. I didn't expect it to be this small, and it's got a lot of space on the pages, so this I am interested in reading. It came in a Muse monthly box. Probably not something that I would have normally picked up, but it definitely sounds like it could hold my attention, so I'm going to give this one a try. A book that I had on a previous Dewey's 24-hour readathon, TBR, that I picked up and apparently got to chapter 3 but remember nothing about. That's how tired I was when I was trying to read this book. So we're just going to start it over from the beginning. Is Wolf and White Van by Jonathan Darnell. This I've heard amazing things about, and even I remember when I was talking about it for my TBR then, a lot of people were like, oh, I love that book. So I'm really interested to read it. I just think I need to read it earlier in the day instead of waiting and trying to read this late in the evening, because I remember thinking like, this is too complicated for my tired brain. So we're definitely going to try to get back into this one. A few books that I think are a little less likely for me to get to. The first is The Forgotten Room, which is a book written by Karen White, Beatrice Williams, and Lauren Willig. I bought this because I love Lauren Willig, so I want to read this because it's the only thing that she has out currently published that I have not read. I tried to read something by Beatrice Williams and I did not really get along with it. It was a little too like kitschy, not my favorite. So hopefully this is going to be more along the style of Lauren's writing, and we shall see. I have had this, I think I actually pre-ordered this and I haven't read it. So yeah, I can usually get through Lauren Willig's books pretty fast, so this is a maybe. Then I have Vicious by V.E. Schwab, because I've had this for entirely too long. And I've never actually read anything by V.E. Schwab or Victoria Schwab. Nothing. I think I own 2 of her books. I've read none of them. So this one is definitely on there. I hear really good things about it. And it feels like something, from the way I've understood it, that once I start reading, I'll get really into and probably won't want to put down. So that sounds like a good thing for Dewey's. And then these 2 I have as kind of a pair, and I don't know if I'm going to get to them, although I might get to them before the readathon, depending on if I finish my audiobook early in the week. But I have The Tempest by Shakespeare, and then I have Hagseed by Margaret Atwood. I want to get to these very badly. I just have not done so. I think I'm going to listen to an audio version of this. There's so many to choose from. When I do get it, I will listen to an audio version of this. I think there's an audiobook of this, so I may go that route with it too, but I definitely want to read the Tempest first and then Hagseed, and I am feeling like I may do that this week or into Dewey's, so there's that. Now I did just remember I have 2 library books out, so hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I also have El Defo out of the library, which is a graphic novel that is an own voices story by someone who is deaf, about what it's like to be deaf, and I am very, very interested in this. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on my channel, but I am very, very fascinated by deaf culture, and I really want to learn sign language. I just think it's the most incredible language, so yes, this really interests me, and I will definitely get to this because I'll have to get it back to the library, and also graphic novels are great for readathons. And then the last one I have is Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I have wanted to get to this because so many people say such great things about this book, and I know they're making it into a movie. I think the movie, I don't know that the movie's coming out this year. I think it's maybe next year. But I hear such good things about this, and I know I'm going to want to see the movie, so I need to get to this, and I have it out of the library, so this is also a possibility. So yes, I have quite the stack of books over here that I can pick from. I will never read all of these during the readathon. That is not even a goal or a hope. It's just a pile of books that I can pull from, and I remember the last time I made this huge pile, and I think I read 1 book from the pile, and then I just pulled other books that I was interested in at the time. So I may read these, I may read none of these. I don't know, we'll see. I would love to hear some of the things that you are going to be picking up during Dewey's, and if anybody wants to Voxer chat during the day, then hit me up. I love Voxer chatting during Dewey's. It's so much fun to just sort of go back and forth with somebody else who's participating, especially because we're all participating at the same time. So yes. And watch this channel over the weekend because I might be hosting a mini challenge. So there's that as well. All right, well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will talk to you guys on Saturday. Bye.